The southern tip of South America is a maritime labyrinth. Ships face a daunting challenge when navigating these treacherous waters. The perils of Cape Horn, a rocky headland at the continent's southernmost point, have haunted sailors for centuries. While the allure of a shorter route between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans is tempting, the risks often outweigh the rewards. This essay will explore the geographical, historical, economic, and environmental factors that make the Panama Canal a more favorable passage for modern seafaring vessels. Cape Horn is notorious for its unpredictable and unforgiving weather. The convergence of the Atlantic, Pacific, and Southern Oceans creates a volatile mix of powerful winds, towering waves, and treacherous currents. The Drake Passage, a notoriously rough stretch of water between Cape Horn and Antarctica, is feared by even the most seasoned sailors. Icebergs, driven by powerful currents, pose a constant threat, particularly during the winter months. These harsh conditions make navigating Cape Horn a perilous endeavor, fraught with danger and uncertainty. Before the construction of the Panama Canal, Cape Horn was a vital maritime route for global trade. In the 19th century, during the height of the clipper ship era, thousands of vessels braved the treacherous waters of Cape Horn to transport goods and passengers between the continents. The route was particularly important for the tea trade between China and Europe, as well as for the transport of gold from California during the gold rush. These voyages were fraught with danger, and many ships and sailors were lost to the unforgiving conditions of the Drake Passage. The completion of the Panama Canal in 1914 revolutionized maritime trade and significantly diminished the importance of the Cape Horn route. The canal provides a shorter, safer, and more predictable passage between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, bypassing the treacherous waters of South America's southern tip. Ships no longer have to face the unpredictable fury of the Drake Passage or the perils of navigating around Cape Horn. This has resulted in shorter travel times, reduced fuel costs, and increased safety for both ships and their crews. Section 5. The price of passage, environmental concerns. While the Panama Canal offers significant advantages over the Cape Horn route, it is not without its environmental impact. The canal, a marvel of engineering, has facilitated global trade and shortened travel times for countless vessels. However, this convenience comes at a cost to the natural world. The construction and operation of the canal have had a significant impact on the surrounding ecosystems. During its construction, vast areas of rainforest were cleared, and the landscape was dramatically altered. This deforestation led to the loss of countless species and disrupted the natural balance of the region. The damming of rivers and the creation of artificial lakes have altered water flow patterns, affecting aquatic life and habitats. These changes have had long-term consequences, including the displacement of local communities and the alteration of traditional fishing grounds. The artificial lakes, while essential for the canal's operation, have also become breeding grounds for invasive species. The introduction of invasive species has also disrupted the ecological balance of the region. These species, often brought in by ships, outcompete native flora and fauna, leading to a decline in biodiversity. The delicate ecosystems of the Panama Canal region are now under constant threat from these invaders. Furthermore, the increased shipping traffic through the canal raises concerns about noise pollution and the potential for oil spills, which could have devastating consequences for the delicate marine environment. The constant hum of engines and the clanging of machinery disrupt the natural soundscape, affecting both terrestrial and aquatic species. Oil spills, though relatively rare, pose a significant risk, as even a small spill can have catastrophic effects on marine life, coating birds and fish in a toxic layer of oil and contaminating the water for miles around. Efforts are being made to mitigate these environmental impacts. Conservation programs aim to protect and restore the natural habitats around the canal. Reforestation projects are underway to replace the lost rainforest, and strict regulations are being enforced to control the introduction of invasive species. However, the challenge remains immense, and the balance between human progress and environmental preservation continues to be a delicate one. The future of the Panama Canal and its surrounding environment depends on continued vigilance and cooperation between governments, scientists, and local communities. By working together, it is possible to find solutions that allow for the benefits of the canal while minimizing its ecological footprint. The story of the Panama Canal is not just one of engineering triumph, but also a reminder of the ongoing responsibility to protect our planet's precious ecosystems. Despite the technological advancements in navigation and shipbuilding, sailing around Cape Horn remains a perilous undertaking. The unpredictable weather, strong currents, and presence of icebergs pose significant risks for even the most modern vessels. The remoteness of the region also makes rescue efforts extremely challenging in case of an emergency. For these reasons, most commercial shipping companies prioritize safety and efficiency by choosing the Panama Canal route, leaving Cape Horn to adventurers and those with a thirst for challenging voyages. While the Panama Canal has become the preferred route for most commercial vessels, there are still instances where ships choose to navigate the waters around Cape Horn. This route, though perilous, holds a certain allure and necessity for various types of vessels. Some ships, such as large tankers and aircraft carriers, exceed the size limitations of the Panama Canal and are therefore required to take the longer route. These colossal ships, with their immense cargo and strategic importance, find the journey around Cape Horn a necessary challenge. Additionally, some cruise ships offer voyages around Cape Horn, providing a unique experience for their passengers. These voyages are not just about reaching a destination, but about the journey itself, allowing passengers to experience the historical significance of this legendary maritime route. The tales of explorers and adventurers who braved these waters add a layer of mystique and excitement to the voyage, and natural beauty of this remote region. The rugged coastline, the dramatic weather, and the sense of isolation make Cape Horn a destination like no other. For these ships, the challenges of navigating these treacherous waters are outweighed by the specific needs and desires of their voyages. The crews on these ships are often seasoned mariners, well versed in handling the unpredictable conditions that Cape Horn is notorious for. The sense of accomplishment and the stories they gather from such journeys are invaluable. Historically, Cape Horn was a critical point for trade routes before the construction of the Panama Canal. Ships had no choice but to brave its dangerous waters, and many legends and tales of heroism and tragedy emerged from these voyages. Today, with advanced navigation technology and more robust ship designs, the journey around Cape Horn is safer, yet it still demands respect and careful planning. The combination of historical significance, natural beauty, and the sheer challenge of the route continues to draw ships and their crews to this day. Whether for necessity or adventure, the passage around Cape Horn remains a testament to human resilience and the enduring spirit of exploration. The sight of a ship navigating these waters is a powerful reminder of the bravery and determination that define maritime history. Despite its fearsome reputation, Cape Horn holds a special place in maritime history and continues to captivate the imagination of sailors and adventurers worldwide. The treacherous waters surrounding this rocky headland have tested the limits of human endurance and ingenuity for centuries. The stories of those who dared to brave the sailor's graveyard are etched in maritime lore, a testament to the courage, skill, and determination of those who sailed before us. The Panama Canal's impact on global trade and maritime navigation cannot be overstated. Since its opening in 1914, this marvel of engineering has revolutionized the way goods are transported across the globe. It has provided a safer, faster, and more efficient route between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, eliminating the need for the perilous journey around the southern tip of South America. By cutting thousands of miles off the journey, the canal has transformed the shipping industry and facilitated global commerce, making it possible for goods to reach markets more quickly and at a lower cost. While Cape Horn remains a symbol of maritime history and adventure, known for its treacherous waters and challenging navigation, it is no longer the primary route for ships traveling between the Atlantic and Pacific. The economic and practical advantages of the Panama Canal have solidified its position as the preferred route for most modern seafaring vessels. The canal's locks and infrastructure have been continuously upgraded to accommodate the ever-growing size of cargo ships. The treacherous waters surrounding South America's southern tip will continue to inspire awe and respect among sailors and historians alike. The stories of ships battling the fierce storms and massive waves of Cape Horn are legendary, but for the foreseeable future, the Panama Canal will remain the gateway for global trade and maritime travel between the world's two largest oceans. Its strategic importance and enduring appeal ensure that it will continue to play a crucial role in international shipping and commerce for generations to come. The construction of the Panama Canal was a monumental feat, involving the excavation of millions of cubic meters of earth and the creation of a series of locks to raise and lower ships. This ambitious project was fraught with challenges, including disease and difficult terrain, but its successful completion stands as a testament to human ingenuity and determination. Today, the canal continues to be a focal point of innovation and engineering excellence. Ongoing maintenance and upgrades ensure that it remains capable of handling the demands of modern maritime traffic, including the largest container ships in the world. As global trade continues to grow, the Panama Canal's role in connecting markets and facilitating the flow of goods will only become more vital. Its enduring appeal lies not just in its historical significance, but in its ongoing contribution to the global economy.